The hidden dangers of caffeine overload. What happens when you take too much? The double-edged sword of caffeine. Caffeine is a staple in many of our daily routines, providing that much-needed boost to start the day or a pick-me-up during an afternoon slump. Found naturally in coffee, tea, and cocoa, and added to energy drinks and sodas, caffeine is the world's most widely consumed psychoactive substance. But what happens when we consume too much? Recent controversies surrounding high-caffeine products have sparked discussions about the potential risks of excessive caffeine intake. This article delves into the effects of caffeine on the body, the benefits and dangers of consumption, and how to enjoy it responsibly. The biochemical dance, how caffeine affects the body. The adenosine antagonist, caffeine's role in alertness. Caffeine works by blocking the action of adenosine, a neurotransmitter that promotes sleep and relaxation. Adenosine receptors are found throughout the body, including the brain, heart, kidneys, and immune system. When caffeine enters the bloodstream, it competes with adenosine for these receptors, preventing the calming effects of adenosine and leading to increased alertness and wakefulness. By blocking adenosine, caffeine allows for the release of neurotransmitters like dopamine and adrenaline, explains Damien Bailey, a professor of physiology at the University of South Wales. This results in a stimulated brain akin to flexing a mental muscle. The immediate impact, from bloodstream to brain. Caffeine is quickly absorbed into the bloodstream, reaching peak levels within 30 to 60 minutes of consumption. This rapid absorption is why many feel a swift jolt of energy after their morning coffee. However, the effects can vary significantly among individuals due to genetic differences in metabolism. Some people metabolize caffeine rapidly while others do so slowly, notes Kenneth Jacobson, chief of the Molecular Recognition Section at the National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive and Kidney Diseases. These variations can affect how long caffeine's stimulating effects last and how intensely they are felt. The bright side, health benefits of caffeine. A dose of positivity, moderate caffeine and health. Numerous studies highlight the potential health benefits of moderate caffeine consumption. An umbrella review of over 200 meta-analyses found that drinking 3 to 4 cups of coffee daily is more likely to be associated with health benefits than harm. These benefits include a reduced risk of certain cancers, type 2 diabetes, and Parkinson's disease. Caffeine's protective effects against neurodegenerative diseases are particularly compelling, says Jacobson. Research has shown that caffeine consumption can lower the risk of developing Alzheimer's by up to 60%. Exercise enhancement, the athletic edge. Caffeine is also known to enhance physical performance. It can improve endurance by increasing adrenaline levels and releasing fatty acids from fat tissues, making them available for energy. A study of amateur cyclists showed that caffeine could boost performance by up to 1.7%, Bailey says. It enhances muscle contraction and delays fatigue, which can be particularly beneficial for athletes. Thus, the dark side. Risks of excessive caffeine. Shah's heart health. Striking a balance. While moderate caffeine intake has benefits, excessive consumption can pose risks, particularly to heart health. High doses can lead to increased heart rate, high blood pressure, and, in severe cases, heart arrhythmias. People with pre-existing heart conditions need to be cautious, warns Bailey. Excessive caffeine can exacerbate symptoms and increase the risk of adverse cardiovascular events. Sleep disruption, the restless night. One of the most common negative effects of excessive caffeine is disrupted sleep. Caffeine can interfere with both the ability to fall asleep and the quality of sleep, reducing the amount of deep sleep and leading to overall sleep deprivation. Caffeine can stay in your system for up to 12 hours, so consuming it too late in the day can make it difficult to wind down at night, says Bailey. This can create a vicious cycle of needing more caffeine to stay awake the next day. Asais, mental health, anxiety, and dependence. High caffeine intake can also affect mental health, leading to increased anxiety, nervousness, and jitteriness. In some cases, excessive caffeine consumption can mimic symptoms of anxiety disorders. Regular consumers can develop a physical dependence on caffeine, experiencing withdrawal symptoms like headaches, irritability, and fatigue if they suddenly stop, explains Bailey. These symptoms can occur with daily doses as low as 100 nanometer. Add timing and sources, optimizing caffeine intake. Choosing your caffeine wisely. Not all caffeinated drinks are created equal. While coffee is a popular source, tea, particularly green and black varieties, also provide significant caffeine content. Energy drinks, often containing high levels of caffeine and additional stimulants like guarana, can pose greater risks. Energy drinks can pack a powerful punch, sometimes containing up to 500 milliliters of caffeine per serving, warns Alex Rouhani, a doctoral researcher in nutrition science education at University College London. The combination of caffeine with other stimulants can lead to serious health issues, including heart problems and neurological disturbances. Pairs timing it right. For those looking to optimize their caffeine intake, timing is crucial. Consuming caffeine 30 to 60 minutes before exercise can enhance performance. Conversely, it's advisable to avoid caffeine in the late afternoon and evening to prevent sleep disruption. Waiting 90 minutes to 2 hours after waking up before having your first cup of coffee can also maximize its effectiveness, suggests Bailey. This allows adenosine to clear from your receptors, making the caffeine more effective when you do consume it. As when to limit or avoid special considerations. Thus, pregnancy and breastfeeding, a time for caution. Pregnant women are advised to limit caffeine intake to 200 milliliters per day due to the increased risk of adverse pregnancy outcomes such as gestational diabetes, preeclampsia, and restricted fetal growth. Caffeine crosses the placenta easily, and developing babies cannot metabolize it effectively, explains Jack James, professor at Reykjavik University. Even small amounts can have significant effects on fetal development. Shared medical conditions. Consult with healthcare providers. Individuals with certain medical conditions, such as heart problems or anxiety disorders, should consult their healthcare providers about their caffeine consumption. Reducing caffeine intake may be necessary to manage these conditions effectively. Adenosine has anti-inflammatory effects, so those with inflammatory disorders might need to moderate their caffeine intake, advises Jacobson. Always consult a medical professional for personalized advice. In conclusion, enjoying caffeine responsibly. Caffeine can be a powerful ally in our daily lives, offering numerous health benefits when consumed in moderation. However, it's essential to be mindful of the potential risks associated with excessive intake. By understanding how caffeine affects the body, optimizing timing and sources, and considering individual health conditions, we can enjoy caffeine responsibly and reap its benefits without falling prey to its dangers. Thank you for reading. If you found this article informative, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to leave a comment with your thoughts or questions about caffeine and its effects. Your engagement helps us bring you more valuable content. Stay tuned for more insights into health and wellness.